Yeah, good evening, guys. Okay, so I hope everyone is connected. So, just we have to revise the yesterday session, guys, right? So, yesterday we are discussing the minor and major chapter introduction, and then what is surgery coding, and then as per our plan, chapter 4 we have started, right? So, introduction we are done, as well as we have discussed the two topic. One is the esophagectomy topic, and another one is the tonsillectomy, adenodectomy, and then I am discussing some guideline. Right? I think the yesterday esophagectomy question, I am receiving answer from one or two persons only. So remaining candidates, you guys in your free time, please check and send the answer for that. Right? So who are sending the answer, I hope I am given the correct answer. If you guys are wrong, I will correct you. So this is the thing, right? Okay. So today, you guys who are all not done yesterday homework, please send the answer. If you guys are already sent, okay, it's no issue, right? Okay. So today we have to discuss some of the continuation. So I hope yesterday we are discussing the three guidelines. You guys remember that, right? Once again, I have to repeat, guys. Hereafter, in chapter 4 and 5, if any procedure we have to code, just you check which approach the provider performing the procedure, either open approach or laparoscopic approach, because the digestive and urinary and reproductive, these three system, the provider able to do open approach as well as laparoscopy. So both is a possible. So we have to check clearly. If you are not checking mean we are getting mistake. So that's why. Okay. So the next thing, in case if there is no documentation about open or lap mean, we know as per the guideline we have to go for open is the default one. And the third one, laparoscopy converted to open. Like that, any documentation we are receiving, so that time you have to code it as a open. So this three guideline, don't forget, guys, right? Whenever you are doing your assessment hereafter, you guys will get, right? Okay, so we have to discuss the next thing. First topic we have to discuss cholecystectomy, appendectomy. Guys, please note down this slide and update me. Then we discuss.
Completed. Completed, sir.
So you guys completed everyone entirely?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first we discuss cholecystectomy. Guys, tell me what is cholecystectomy?
Don't know.
Cholecystectomy mean? No idea?
No.
Removal of gallbladder.
Yes, right? Guys, it's a very common thing. Please note down. What is cholecystectomy mean? Removal of gallbladder.
Oh.
So this one direct leading only, just for the knowledge purpose I am hearing given. So in this cholecystectomy also, we have two set of code. One is the open code, another one is the laparoscopic code. Okay, you guys tell me what is the description they given 47600 guys. Check and tell me 47600 what they given.
Open, sir.
Yes, 47. What is the description they given 47600 guys?
Open
So,
procedure, sir.
open procedure, excision, colectomy.
Yes, they
Colectomy. Yes,
given
sir.
cholecystectomy, right? Okay, what they given 47562.
4, 7.
Laparoscopic procedure.
Yes, laparoscopic cholecystectomy. So now you guys get the different. So what is the open and lap? Actually, open mean directly they given the procedure term. Laparoscopy mean they mention laparoscopic cholecystectomy, laparoscopic appendectomy like that. So for this knowledge only here I mentioned. So whenever you have to code cholecystectomy, first you have to check open or lap, and next you have to check combination code. Okay, for example, the laparoscopy code you guys having, right? So tell me guys, if the laparoscopic cholecystectomy with the cholangiogram is performed, what is the answer?
47605.
Yes, 47563.
Sorry.
Right?
It's
This
a
is called as
laparoscopy. Oh,
combination.
yes. Yeah, it's a laparoscopy. Sorry.
So the product performed cholecystectomy with the cholangiogram mean the answer is 47563. So this is a combination. Okay, recently we are receiving one question, guys. I'm just to give you the question. Tell me the answer. If the product documented laparoscopic cholecystectomy with exploration of common duct, what is the answer?
So, 47564.
Yes, 47564. Guys, everything is a direct leading. So the next code, if you guys are checking, you are getting answer. So the cholecystectomy, we don't have any concepts or guideline. Just for the idea purpose, you guys have to know. Open mean how they given, laparoscopy mean how they given. For the confirmation, I am given this, right? So cholecystectomy, it's a optional for your exam, guys. The next one is the appendectomy. So what is appendectomy, guys?
Removal of appendix.
Yes, removal of appendix, right? Okay. Whenever the appendectomy procedure you guys are receiving, guys clearly concentrate because this one will reflected in your exam for everyone. Whenever appendectomy procedure is receiving, you have to check some things. What does that mean? The first one, you have to check approach, guys, right? Whenever you're receiving any question from appendectomy, first you have to check the approach. If approach is laparoscopy mean, you guys no need to do anything. Directly you have to code 44970. That is enough. In case, in case the product documented open appendectomy. If the provider documented open appendectomy, that time you have to check one thing, guys. What does that mean? You have to check the diagnosis. So actually here three codes I've given, right? So in these three codes, the 44970 code is the laparoscopic appendectomy code. So in appendectomy, laparoscopic approach they perform in, you guys no need to follow anything. Blankly go for 44970. In case open appendectomy is documented, mean you have to check the diagnosis, guys. Because in open appendectomy we have two codes, 44950, 960. Like the two codes we have. In these two codes, based on the diagnosis only the codes will differ. For example, if the provider documented rupture appendix or generalized peritonitis or abscess, in these three conditions, any condition the provider given and the open appendectomy is performing, you directly use the code 44960. In case other than these three condition, any other condition the patient have open appendectomy performing, you give the answer 44950. That's all. You guys understand? If open appendectomy mean you guys check the condition. In this three condition, any condition if you are receiving, you have to go for 44960. Other than this three condition, anything they given, you go for 44950. That's all the difference. Clear? Okay. Now I'm asking the question. You guys try to give me the answer. Right? So the question is, the patient have acute appendicitis. MD perform laparoscopic appendectomy. What is the answer, guys?
44970.
44970.
Yes. So you go for 77940. Okay, super. The next one. The provider documented the patient have rupture appendix and MD perform open appendectomy. Now what is the answer?
44960.
Yes. So once again I repeat, the provider documented the patient have rupture appendix and MD perform open appendectomy. What is the answer, guys?
44960.
Yes. So 44960 is the answer because rupture appendix is there, right? Okay. The last question. The last question. The patient have chronic appendicitis. The patient have chronic appendicitis and MD perform. The patient have chronic appendicitis and MD perform open appendectomy. So what is the answer, guys?
44950.
Yes, what is the answer?
44950.
Yes, 44950. So I think, guys, I hope you guys, everyone volume is very minimal. Can you please increase it? Is it my voice is clear for everyone, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I think, yeah. Okay. So that's all, guys. So I hope now you guys understand, right? So how you have to code appendectomy. So it's very simple, guys. If you guys don't forget the method, then easily you guys are given the answer, right? Because in your exam time you have to remember, okay, if the appendectomy is given mean, if open mean, we need to check this diagnosis. Like that you have to remember. That is enough for your exam. Clear? That's all, guys. So this is for appendectomy. So still now whatever we are discussing mean, first we are discussing tonsillectomy, adenoidectomy, and then esophagectomy, and then appendectomy, and then cholecystectomy. The next topic is hemorrhoidectomy, guys. Right? The next one is a hemorrhoidectomy. So hemorrhoid mean we know it's one of the condition. We have two type of hemorrhoid. One is the internal hemorrhoid. Next one is the external hemorrhoid. Right? So please note down this alone, guys. The heading hemorrhoidectomy. Right? So hemorrhoidectomy heading. We have two type. One is the internal hemorrhoidectomy. Another one is the external hemorrhoidectomy. Right? And please note down the code sets, guys. Right? So please note down the code sets. The code set is 46220 46220 hyphen hyphen 46220 hyphen 46255. Right? Once again I repeat, guys. 46220 hyphen 46255. So this is the description. So this is the code sets, right? Okay. So now I will give you one question, guys. You guys note down the question along with option. Let's note down the question along with the option and give me what is the answer for this. Right? And give me what is the answer for this. Okay. So the question I am already given here. Question is MD perform external hemorrhoidectomy single column. So this is the question. So the options I will give you, guys. Please note down the option. Now lively you guys everyone check and send me the answer for that. Right? Okay. So the option I will share you. Because in these code sets we don't have any concepts or guideline. So everything is a direct leading only. So just we have to know how our presence of mind will be there, right? Okay. One. Okay. So the question you guys already note down. The product perform external hemorrhoidectomy single column and the four options I shared. You guys note down this option and check your book and send me what is the correct answer for this, right? Okay, guys. So I hope I'm receiving answer from everyone. Okay, so I'm receiving two different answer. Some of them you guys have shared option C, and some of them you guys have shared option D. Okay, so who are all sending C option? You guys tell me why the C is the answer. Anyone?
Below code 46250, heredectomy external, it is given in given that for heredectomy external sixth column use this code.
You guys clear? Guys, this is a direct answer. I'm already informed. Whenever we are attending any CPC question, first we have to check all the option. Then each option, whatever the code we have, below that the code bracket we have to check. For example, you guys check the code 46250 below the bracket. If you guys are checking the bracket, clearly they mention external hemorrhoidectomy single column, use 46999. So it's a direct answer. So don't forget, whenever you go for exam, first step you have to check the option description. Second step, you have to check the bracket, guys. Some of them having question, sir, then why we are not using 46255 like that? The 46255, they given the description internal and external, but in your question I'm given only external. So as per the guideline 46250, below that bracket if you are checking mean, they clearly mention use 46999. So in this question the correct answer is 46999. That's all, guys. That's all. Clear? So these are all the minor topics we have in this digestive. So next we have two major topic is there. One is the hernia, another one is the endoscopic procedure. So now we have to discuss the hernia, guys. Right now we discuss hernia. So please note down, hernia mean, the description is protrusion of organ from its origin. This is called as hernia. And then in this hernia we have six types. One is the inguinal, then umbilical, ventral, incisional, epigastric, and spiglian. So these are all the types of hernia. So please note down this slide and update me, guys.
Completed, sir.
Once you guys completed, please update me, guys.
Completed, sir. Completed.
Okay. Okay, guys. So why here I mentioned types mean actually in your exam sometime in anatomy they are asking question from hernia types, guys. Sometimes they given the question which one is comes under hernia, like that the question they given, and they given four option. If you know the hernia name, then only you are able to choose the answer. So that's the reason here I mentioned hernia type. Actually, hernia mean we know protrusion of organ from its origin. The meaning our intestine everything will taking care of abdominal wall, right? So abdominal wall only covered the intestine. Whenever the patient getting weakness of abdomen wall, that time suddenly the hole will be created. So in that hole, the organ will be coming out. This is called a hernia. So provider what they are doing mean they have to fix the intestine in original location and they have to close the hole. That is called as hernia repair. So we have lot of hernia repair, lot of hernia types, inguinal, ventral, like that we have. And next thing, please note down the code sets, guys. Right? Please note down the code sets. The code set start from 49491 hyphen 49491 hyphen 49651. 49651. This is the code sets for hernia, right? Okay. So in your group, I will share the pic, guys, right? Because in your 2023, in hernia, we have the changes, right? So the changes picture I have to share in your group. In your free time, you guys just to go through them, right? Okay. So once again, I repeat the 494912 49651. This is the codes for hernia. So now I will give you one by one the key point, guys. Please note down the key points. This key point is help you to get the code soon. Okay. So the first key point, please note down. You have to check open or laparoscopic approach, you have to check open or laparoscopic approach for inguinal hernia. So inguinal hernia alone, we have open or laparoscopic approach. So you have to check open or laparoscopic approach for inguinal hernia. The second key point, you have to check what type of hernia repair perform. You have to check what type of hernia repair perform. So first one, you have to check lapar open for inguinal hernia. Second point, you have to check what type of hernia repair. What type of hernia repair? Because we have a lot of hernia, right? So you have to check what type of hernia repair they perform. And then the third key point, you have to check. The third key point, you have to check initial or recurrent. The third one, you have to check initial or recurrent. Initial or recurrent. So initial recurrent mean you guys know, right? So initial mean first time they are performing the procedure, it's the initial. And the recurrent mean already the patient have hernia, now again they coming. So again the hernia will come. It's called a recurrent. So whenever you have to code any hernia, first you have to check whether it's a open or laparoscopy. The second one, you have to check what type of hernia repair perform. Third one, you have to check initial or recurrent. Initial or recurrent. And the fourth one, you guys please write. So the fourth one, guys please note down. You have to check incarcerated or not. You have to check incarcerated or not. Actually, incarcerated mean, guys, sometimes what happen mean, in that hole the organ will be coming out, right? Because of the hole size is very minimal mean, we can't able to, blood supply will be stopped. Actually, because of that hole, the organ will be coming out. So whenever the organ will coming out, sometimes the lack of blood supply will be occur. So it is highly risk one. So that situation is called as incarcerated, right? So whenever you code hernia, you have to check whether the patient is incarcerated or not. So this one also you need to check. And then last point, you have to check centimeter, guys. Please note down. The last point, you have to check centimeter. So if you guys are checking all this, it comes under hernia. So once again I repeat, first one you have to check open or lap, and second one you have to check what type of hernia repair perform, and the third one you have to check whether the provider perform initial or recurrent, and fourth one the provider check, you have to check incarcerated or not, and last point you have to check whether centimeter, what is the centimeter they documented. So these are all the points you have to follow, right? These are all the points you have to follow, right? That's all. So what you guys will doing mean, I hope you guys don't have the 23, right? So 22 only you have. So the new code picture I'm given, right? So in your group, so all the hernia codes they given. So I will give one question, guys. You guys now note down. After this session, you guys everyone try to lead the code. So if you guys checking mean, you guys will know how is it easy like that. Because till 2022, we have to follow lot of guidelines in hernia. So we need to code mesh placement guideline, lot of things. But in this year, it is very big advantage. You guys no need to follow any guideline for hernia. Directly whatever they given, you have to check and you have to code. That's all. Clear? Okay. So please note down, guys. I will give you the question. 1 minute. I think Mahalakshmi is not there. So Mahalakshmi, did you hear me? She's fine. 1 minute, guys.
क्या उधर मर रही है ऑटो में आएंगे ना बीते हुए कैसे लैपटॉप दिए इधर नहीं आके बैठ पा रहे बिस्तर पे उधर बैठा हुआ है तो क्या वो तो उधर आ रहा है उधर चल रहा है तूने इसे छोड़ निकल रहा है क्या है क्या वो अभी बाहर निकाले जा रही कब से निकाल जा रही तेरे कान से निकल रहा तेरे कान में नहीं टिक रहा तो मैंने क्या गलती है पागल हो रही मतलब
Okay, guys. I think she is not there. Okay. So please note down the question, guys. Right? Please note down the question. So the hernia, I will give you one question, guys. Please note down. MD perform epigastric hernia repair. MD perform epigastric hernia repair 3 centimeter.
Sorry, sir, I have some network issues.
Okay, no issue. I actually till now we are waiting you. Right. So please note down the question, guys. Right. For the hernia, I will give one question. The question is MD perform epigastric hernia repair 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter. That's all. So epigastric hernia 3 centimeter. So after this session, you guys everyone check and send me the answer for this. Right? So the pic I'm shared already. You have to follow the code. And one more point, please note down, guys. The term I'm given, right? Incarcerated. The provider documented incarcerated for different names or hint they are using. Right? Please note down that incarcerated is otherwise called strangulated. For strangulated, comma, comma,
हेलो हाँ ऊपर क्या हुआ
strangulated, comma,
करवा रही हो
obstruction, obstruction, and then and then and then momentum adhesion.
नमस्ते नमस्ते दिख गए So can you tell again last name?
Yeah, momentum adhesion. OMENTUM. Momentum adhesion. ADHESION. Clear? So if obstruction
Yes, sir.
or else momentum adhesion or else strangulated or incarcerated. For all this term, we have to code it this thing only. We have to code it as incarcerated codes only. Clear? That's all, guys. That's all for hernia. So, till now, we are discussing the first one, tonsillectomy, adenoidectomy, esophagectomy, hernia, hemorrhoidectomy, and then appendectomy, and then last one, we are discussing cholecystectomy. So, these are all the topics we are discussed in this particular topic. So, still we have endoscopy alone, guys, right? So, still we have endoscopy. So, in this endoscopy, we have to discuss tomorrow, right? It's a big one. So, we have to discuss endoscopy tomorrow. Once it's done, we have to go with the next one. Clear? That's all. So, that's all about the today one.
Tell me
So,
once
today
again
I am given. Yes.
hernia question.
The hernia question is provider perform epigastric hernia repair 3 centimeter. Right? Epigastric hernia repair 3 centimeter. So in case initial or recurrent nothing is documented, mean which one you consider, guys? Anyone having idea?
No,
So if initial or recurrent nothing is documented, mean you go for initial is the default one. Right?
Okay, sir.
And then incarcerated or not, nothing is document mean we go for normal one only. So this is the normal thing. So this one question you guys try and send the answer after this session. Then tomorrow we have to discuss the endoscopy procedure, right? So endoscopy we have lot of scopy procedure is there. So we have to discuss tomorrow on that endoscopy, right? Because now it started mean it will take 30 minutes. That's the reason. Clear? That's all, guys. So thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Thank you.